All right, guys, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about the Detroit Lions win on Monday night. Big win for the Lions to be able to bounce back against the Baltimore Ravens, having that nasty game in Baltimore, pretty much getting bullied and beat up in Baltimore, and then coming back and bouncing right back. This is what you want to see out of the Detroit Lions, which now they hold a record of 6-2, and they're pretty much tied up with Seattle, which means they're pretty much would be the 3 seed because Seattle beat us, so they would pretty much have the #1 seed right now. But man, shout out to Jahmyr Gibbs finally having the type of day and the productivity that a lot of people have been waiting on out of Jahmyr Gibbs. When you are picked in the first round as a running back, this is the type of days that a lot of people are wishing to happen, and they want to see this thing happen more consistently. It's not saying that you're going to rush over 152 yards every single game, but maybe just rushing over 100 yards or 90 yards or something, or just giving the team a little bit of the catching out of the backfield, also being able to, maybe get 80, 90 yards on the ground, whatever. But it's just, it's a great thing for him, man, that he was able to go out there and perform at a high level, and pretty much Dan Campbell had already put it out there and said that Jahmyr Gibbs, they were going to go to Jahmyr Gibbs, and he had a huge day for the Detroit Lions. Now, Jared Goff ended up throwing a pick in his game to Marcus Peters, but at the same time, it is what it is. Some of these games are going to be nasty. Some of these games are going to be sloppy, but you don't care. At the end of the day, you want the result of the W to be on your side. And the Detroit Lions were able to bounce back and do what they needed to do. But shout out to the defensive line, man. The defensive line know that today is the trade deadline, and they showed out yesterday. I mean, them guys showed out. Alex Anzalone made plays like crazy. I think he ended up having like 2 sacks in the game. The line was showing up. Guys was getting sacks like crazy. I don't think that Hutch had any sack or anything like that. But, man, shout out for everybody else stepping up, because they know today is trade day, and it could be some big moves happening in order to get the team really, really ready, especially if this team is trying to get a postseason run, or not even just a postseason run, trying to get better, period. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get ready for the playoffs and grabbing that divisional title this season. Everything is looking like the Detroit Lions can walk away with the division title this year for the first time in franchise history, because ever since the North has been going on, the Lions have not won a division title. Everybody else has won it, but self the Detroit Lions. And this year is the Detroit Lions year to take home the division title. Everything is falling. The destiny, the plan, everything is going the Detroit Lions way right now. Yeah, they got some injuries going on, and yeah, it's going to be some guys coming back. But yeah, they're going into their bye week. So definitely it's going to be a lot of guys going to be showing up and coming back. I definitely think that Charlie Gardner Johnson will make an appearance and come back. I think that James Houston will eventually come back, and Pascal and all these guys definitely will come back and give the team what they really, truly, truly need, man, because they need to be able to get that push through the middle, and they need to get that push from the front seven, period, man. They need to consistently every single week cause havoc, man. But today was all about the rookie running back, Jahmyr Gibbs, stepping up, 26 carries. See, I told you, when a running back carries the ball anywhere between 15 to 25 times, or you could say 15 to 30 times in the game, if he's getting that much touches in the game, then eventually he's going to have an explosive game, because eventually you're going to wear out that defense. And by him being young as he is and being a speedy, explosive running back, That's what you saw today from Jahmyr Gibbs. So shout out to him for holding it down, especially while David Montgomery has been injured. Gibbs have been balling the last 2 weeks, man. Gibbs have been balling. He even balled when they was playing against the Baltimore Ravens. Gibbs showed up in that game, but pretty much the Detroit Lions ended up getting manhandled in that game. But at the same time, you put that game behind you and you go out there and you continue to look for the President's games. And basically the Lions went out there and handled their business on national TV on Monday night, because you definitely don't want to get embarrassed by the Raiders, because the Raiders are not playing good football right now. So shout out to Jahmyr Gibbs having a career high 26 carries, 152 yards, 1 tutty. And that's what we talking about, baby. That's what you got to do in Detroit, baby. Get it done. And I'm happy to see these boys get it done as they get ready to take their bye week, get that rest, and come back and be ready to crack some more heads. So shout out to the Detroit Lions getting that W on last night in front of the national watchers. I'm out of here until next time. Peace.